Hi, welcome back to the We Don't Give a F podcast. I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Stephanie. So let's get into our first segment, fan or troll.
Biggest goal in comedy. Definitely a fan.
This is definitely fan.
This is a fan.
This
That's
is
not
giving
trolly.
like general support and like trying to see where we're at. I feel there's so many. You know, it's not just one goal. Like, really? We trying to build an empire. Like, we're moguls, honey. We're trying to just do this and sustain our lives doing it. Like, I'm not trying to be like super duper major famous. Like, I don't want people like stopping me when I'm grocery shopping, but I want comedy to sustain me and be able to like provide a lifestyle for me where I can like live off it, travel, and like live super duper well. You know, I don't have to be a billionaire from comedy, but I want it to be like 80% of my main income.
I definitely wanted to make me a millionaire, but I would say my end goal is to have my own streaming platform, like a Netflix or like whatever, where I can create whatever content I want without having to worry about any type of censorship. And then people would have a membership fee, and then I could create sketch shows and kind of just even produce comedy specials. And there's no algorithm. There's no nothing. There's no, if you don't like it, then unsubscribe.
I agree. I want to definitely do like my own production company.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Tejada Time Productions has been something that like I've had in my mind since I made my first skit for like MySpace. You know, it's just because it's just what we do.
Yeah.
You do it too. Like me and Jack are always characters, impressions, sketches, parodies. I even do like rap songs. We do whole talk shows. Like, we really are producing lots of content. And I know if we had like a bigger budget and like imagine if like we had a real camera crew that like filmed a movie for us or something. Like, imagine if we really got a Rachetta and Angie movie where they're like breaking into like this like diamond ruby thing. They're scamming an old man and it's like a real movie. You know what I mean?
I think it would be so funny to have a movie where Rachetta and Angie like stop sex trafficking or something. like Rachetta and Angie go out. Yeah, where they save the day, where like they go out and like guys are like trying to sex traffic them and they're working with the FBI.
Yes.
Because their skills
oh my God.
of scam are so good.
Could you imagine me and Giacomo on Rachetta and Angie video games? Like, it's a lot. So yeah, definitely a production company. I really want a studio. I want to have my own studio, like a content studio, and even have one like room in the studio where it is a stage and we can produce specials like you said, or even do live events there, you know?
Yeah.
We have big dreams. So our next segment, let's get into it. Extra, let's talk about it. So last night was the Golden Globes. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I did not, but I heard that the host bombed, apparently. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that he bombed.
So Joe Coy, I think he was presenting an award or something, and he made a joke that didn't do well. He said, the biggest difference between the NFL and the Golden Globes is that Taylor Swift doesn't get as much camera time at the Golden Globes. And like, people were mad about it. And to me, it wasn't the greatest joke, but I thought it was kind of funny because like, if you look at the stats, all of a sudden Taylor Swift's boyfriend is getting commercials and people know him and his jersey selling out. Like, Taylor Swift put the man on by showing up to his games.
I think that if a joke is a joke, no matter who you are, and just get over it.
Seriously.
Even if it's a really nasty dig, who cares?
Who cares?
Like when Chris Rock said, I want to know who did the Spice Girls bang for. He did a joke one time like, I want to know who did the so-and-so screw first. I don't remember who it was. I think it was about the Spice Girls. But I think he made Eminem mad or something. He made someone mad. And I remember thinking even as a kid that this is funny. Who cares? Next.
Or like even that dumbass Jada Pinkett dig when he said that she looked like G.I. Jane. Like, you are a bald-headed woman. Like, you look like G.I. Jane. Amber Rose looks like G.I. Jane with her bald head. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not that serious.
It's not that serious.
Get over it, bitch. But yeah, so Joe Coy is now getting canceled. And then what's even funnier is they show the camera and Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift are like talking and they look so mad. And Taylor Swift made like the stankest face. She was like, while she was sipping her drink like, okay, that's real funny. Shout out to Joe Coy. I thought it was funny.
On to our next one. Petty, petty, please. So, Katt Williams. It was a 3-hour interview. I loved it.
I loved it too.
I loved it, and I'm Team Katt.
I'm totally Team Katt, and I relate to him.
I relate to Katt too because it's very true. There's definitely people who get certain things in the entertainment industry simply because they fucked someone, they blew someone, they gave someone coke, or they're a nepo bait. Like there's definitely all sorts of loopholes to getting something other than just your talent.
Absolutely. Katt Williams is honestly like right in what he's saying too, because I've experienced this. I've had people steal my jokes and they'll like change one thing about it. But it's like, bitch, just because you change one word, don't change the premise of the joke. So I get that. And the crazy thing is that people are pulling up receipts. Oh yeah, you haven't seen the old clips of Katt Williams doing his joke and then Cedric doing his joke. And it's like, the difference was, so Katt Williams did this bit where he's talking about backing up like a car or whatever. And then Cedric did the exact same thing, but said if black people went to Mars and drove a spaceship. But he did it the exact same way.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Everything was, so basically in a nutshell, it's the same joke.
It's the same joke in a nutshell. And I also feel like there are people who like, Katt Williams, he could have made it. He could have sold out. He could have put the dress on, he had, but he has morals and values and, he just isn't willing to just do anything for fame. And there's a lot of people who are.
Oh, absolutely. There's so many annoying fame whores. And it's
literally like whores.
Yeah, literally. And it's like, sometimes, I mean, I don't feel bad for them. I don't have empathy for them. I like watching people dig their own grave. But it's almost like, are you that pathetic? You pathetic loser.
It's sad. I say it all the time, but I just need people to start booking people solely off talent. Not about them sucking you off or putting on a dress. And, it kind of reminds me of like sororities or frats, like the whole hazing process. Like, oh, you want to be in the cool group? You want friends? They made my friend, okay? She was in a sorority. They made her sleep in a cold basement. Like a cement basement room, no blankets, no nothing, sleeping there overnight by herself. And she did it because she got in the sorority. She said that there was another thing where they made the girls watch a porno in the same room and they had to sit on a paper towel. And whoever's paper towel was the wettest, like got eliminated or something. Like crazy, disgusting, degrading things to have friends.
Oh, that is so lame. I didn't even give a shit about sororities.
Girl, I barely gave a shit about school.
I know. I was the worst student ever.
I barely showed up.
I know. I got a 2.6.
Girl.
And a 2.6 again. I'm the 2.6 queen. I'm a C's can get degrees person. I don't even care. Who cares? Because they don't teach you how to make money in school.
They don't. They really don't.
They don't teach you very important things.
I think the most important thing I learned from like my whole education was reading and writing.
Same.
Spelling and all that, and basic mathematics.
Same.
Basic math. Because anything beyond basic multiplication and division is fucking unnecessary.
It's unnecessary.
You're like an architect or something.
Even
like you don't
grammar is a thing of the past because we can use AI to fix our grammar now. I'm horrible at grammar.
Like, could you imagine if we went to school today and AI could do our homework? Oh, I'd be in school every day. I wouldn't be stressed. I wouldn't feel overwhelmed at all. I'd be like, I'm going to school. I'm getting A's.
Me too. Hey, AI, can you do this?
Smart.
We're so smart. We're geniuses. We cheated.
That's why people are dumb today, because they ain't doing nothing for themselves.
No.
They don't even know how to write cursive.
And they can't think, like they don't know how to analyze anything. They have no
common sense.
Problem solving skills.
No problem solving skills. They just go to the internet for everything, and the first thing they see is what they believe. Jesus help us.
But we kind of cheated our way through high school too, because we had Google by then. I think Google came out in middle school.
Yeah, Google was out and stuff, but I don't think it was like
I definitely used the internet to like get answers.
It's just more accessible now, especially because kids have phones. So you can be in school Googling shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a lot easier to cheat and to pass now without even knowing what you're doing. So that's why there's more idiots every day. So today's topic that we want to discuss, because it is the new year. Happy New Year, by the way, Queen.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. It is 2024 and we're still here. But we wanted to bring up some like realistic New Year's resolutions, because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, let's bring up some like realistic ones. The first one that I want to personally do is file my taxes on time, because I never do.
I'm actually pretty good at that. I just don't pay them on time.
I always do it like the very last minute. I have somebody helping me. Like my man's mom is the one who like does my taxes for me, which is really weird, but she does it because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So that's one of mine. That's a realistic resolution. What about you?
I would say realistic resolution is to do my laundry consistent. I was actually pretty good at that in 2023, but I think I need to try twice a week instead of once.
Girl, I need to do at least 3 times a month, because and then the thing is I'll do like all of my laundry at once, and then I'll just fold what I need. And then it's just this mountain that never gets folded until it's like I'm just looking through the mountain of clean clothes.
I'm like that too.
Oh, it's so bad.
Because by the time I'm done with the laundry, I'm over it. So I just don't.
I never like put all my clothes away. It's like an all day process. Another resolution for me, especially now that I'm a thick bitch, I need to go to the gym more, okay? Like, I literally have a gold membership, which is like one of the nicest gyms. It's so great. They have everything in there. And I go like maybe once a week, which is awful because I do a lot of dancing and stuff at home and cardio. Same. But it's very different to be paying for a membership that you're not using. Really, I need to just use my membership is what I'm saying.
I would agree that I need to use my gym membership more too. Cause like I do like to dance at home, and I would say it's definitely a really good form of exercise because you don't really realize that you're exercising. I notice it in my legs.
Ooh.
Like I definitely notice
the Italian stallion.
But you're paying for something.
Yeah.
So.
Another one is cooking at home more. Like, these are basic. That's why we say they're realistic, because, like, a lot of us ain't. But you know what? It's also because of the economy. Groceries are so expensive. It's literally equivalent to going out and fine dining. Like, I will go to a restaurant and get me some lobster and potatoes, and it'll be cheaper than, like, trying to make a meal at home nowadays. Literally.
Yeah.
So, am I going to stick to that one? Probably not. But it is something that I do want to try to do, is to cook at home more.
So I want to try being more honest with people, meaning not that I'm a liar, but like if someone is annoying me or doing something that I really don't like, my goal is to be more like you're getting basically you're getting on my nerves, and be more truthful and then cut them off so I don't waste my time getting annoyed.
You know what? You have to be like that. And I know there's people who can't handle like truth and bluntness, but like cry me a river, okay? I literally... a whole friendship ended because I'm apparently like really blunt and rude and inconsiderate. And I'm like, bitch, I'm telling you the truth to help you. Like, if I say, oh, that belt is ugly, like I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to help you. I'm not coming at you. You know what I mean? Like I'm that, I'm very blunt, very straightforward. And when it comes to people, especially people that are like not even important in my life, I'm gonna tell them how the fuck they make me feel. I'm not gonna spare nothing to somebody who's irrelevant to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't owe them nothing, if they're not, like, a priority in your life, then you don't really have to, like, sugarcoat nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Be relentless. Yeah, kind of the same thing, saying no more, like, just not making plans because, like, I know I'm going to cancel, like, saying no to certain gigs that are really just not beneficial. Like, I'm sorry, I really try to support other comedians, and, I understand that it is a hassle to produce a show, and it's hard, but, like, I'm not doing these bar shows where there's 3 people and you ain't giving me nothing but a beer. Like, I don't even drink, bitch. I don't even drink like that no more. Like, I don't care, Yeah. It's time to just start having more boundaries, I feel like, and higher standards for myself, personally.
Yeah. Also, I would like to write more because I definitely
Yes.
slacked in 2023 as far as writing.
I agree.
Stand-up jokes.
I totally agree. Definitely more writing time. I used to try to write a joke every day when I first started stand-up. Every single day I would try to come up with one joke or at least better a joke. But every day I would work on something. And I slacked on that too. Just because when you're funny, you're funny. Like subscriptions, honey, I need to go through my subscriptions and cancel some of those, okay?
Oh my God, me too.
2024, we're canceling subscriptions, bitch, okay?
Sometimes I look through and I'm like, what is this? What am I paying $5? What is this?
Ty, you don't even know what it is.
I don't even know because I get so like in the moment and I'm like, I want this now. I need this for this now.
Yes.
This is going to make my life easier right now.
And then you never use it. You never use it.
Sometimes I have friends who like are like, oh, I have this, and then they convince you to buy it, and then you don't use it but once, and you just wasted $30 or $40 on whatever freaking thing that I bought. So
like I had got actually for the podcast, everyone was talking about this plugin that supposedly makes the editing so easy, and it was like a free trial, but like I was like, I'm not even using this to edit. Like I don't need this. I'm not going to pay $30 a month for that. So I just canceled that right away. But it's more of doing that like consciously. Like it's ridiculous. And honestly, like when it comes to like entertainment platforms like Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, Amazon, Peacock, this, like it's insane. So I'm going to go and delete, I think I'm deleting Netflix after I watch that Gypsy Rose story because I want to see what happened to her. Because they are like a once a year drop at this point. They don't just regularly put things out anymore.
Yep. But see, with me, Netflix, I have my family's account. Whatever my dad does, we just all log in. So I don't pay for Netflix.
But you see, they changed it though. So now if you have more than, I think, 2 accounts, it's like an extra $4 per account.
So he paying extra $4.
So he paying for you.
But I could log into Hulu, but I always forget the password for that. And I myself pay for Discovery Plus. That's $5 a month.
I pay for Discovery Plus because that's where I watch 90 Day Fiancé.
Yes, there's 90 Day Fiancé, tons of true crime stuff. So for me, I write a lot of jokes from true crime, like Who the Bleep Did I Marry? That's a really good show. I actually like that true crime show because it's not always everybody dying and getting murdered. A lot of times they survive. Like a lot of times the husband is like a drug dealer or he's a bank robber, but he didn't kill the wife or anything. Like he just scamming and the wife figures
No big deal. We're going to boon you. Another thing I think we need to bring into 2024 in general is like, who cares about social media comments at this point? Like there are so many trolls all over the internet. We kind of touched on trolls last week, but it's just ridiculous. So it's like, just ignore it. Like who gives a shit?
I have learned to embrace the trolls and love them.
Yeah.
Because they boost you in the algorithm. And
They
you know what?
do.
I'm not going to lie. When I click on their profile and I see what such a fucking loser they are, it makes my day. It's like why watching Jerry Springer was fun because everyone on there was a loser and it's fun to laugh.
And you felt so good about yourself.
Yeah,
You
that's
felt
right.
so good about yourself seeing these freaks who be eating chocolate steaks in the bedroom and shit. You're like, girl, I thought we had problems.
Or when they come on and they're like, I think my man is cheating on me. And they have like 2 teeth. And then the guy comes out and he's 105 pounds and he doesn't even have a job. And he looks like he's going to die any second. And the 2 girls are fighting over him.
Fighting over her. Remember that one episode of Jerry Springer where the girl held the prosthetic leg hostage?
My favorite was his inspirational speeches at the end. They're like decking each other and Jerry's like, okay, everyone. Just remember, you only have each other.
Yeah,
so
take care of yourself and each other.
The end.
Oh my God. What's another resolution, Jacqueline?
I would say to be better at time. Like, I'm good at time management.
You're great at
But
time
I want to be
management.
great. I would say I'm definitely good, and I can be sometimes a little too hard on myself, like obsessive. But then I think, okay, well, I did do this, this, and this, and this. But I would like to be great at it. Like, I think how I'm going to plan my content this year is to just maybe
Use
do
that
like
planner.
one day a week to do all of the week, and then I can live stream more.
Yes.
And then maybe do.
You're better at it than me. Jacqueline wakes up at like 6:30. She's like hair and makeup ready by 7. And she just films videos, takes pictures, goes live 4 times. Meanwhile, I'm waking up at like 9:30 like, oh, hey, bitch. Yep, I'm about to get some coffee. Like, it's very night and day. Another thing I want to start doing more is like just posting. I don't really want to engage in people's things. I don't want to watch too many of other people's sketches and things. And I just really want to just be in my own mind and thoughts, you know, because
Yes.
sometimes
I get distracted.
Like even with the Katt Williams things, I feel like sometimes you're subconsciously inspired, or maybe something's in the back of your mind and it comes out later and you don't even realize that like you stole someone's idea or someone's bit or whatever. And I think that comes from consuming too much.
Yeah.
You know, you don't realize it. So I'm really on my like, I don't care. I'm liking your stuff. I'm going to go like purposely and support my friends, and then everything else is just spam to boost my algorithm. But I'm not really going to like be watching TikToks and things.
Yeah, I
just consume less.
I get too same because I get too distracted.
Yes.
And then I'm like,
especially on TikTok, it's literally like
it's very
a
easy.
vortex.
Yeah, it's very easy. And then I get too obsessive with trying to figure out how to get good views. And the reality is that when I don't give a fuck, that's when I get a better view. Or
Yeah.
that's when something better happens. So I think trying too hard is like smells like desperation, and it just doesn't work. Like, I do want to do that trending video. I'm a Cancer, you know, I'm a this, because you could do whatever you want, but I really want to do a zodiac sign one just because that's fun, and I know people like,
and it's
astrology.
relatable.
Yeah.
I want to do one where it's like, I'm insecure or I'm a crazy girlfriend. And like, so another thing, I know we talked about the comments, but it's like putting people in their place more. So this bitch, I posted a video yesterday. So I have started a new fitness journey. It is dancing for 30 days, 30 minutes a day with a weighted vest. And I posted a video yesterday and I was twerking. And mind you, I'm thick now. I got ass. Like, I know I have ass. This fucking bitch who's built like a garlic knot talking about I don't think flat and twerking go together. Then I go to her page and she's selling butt enhancement cream, and her butt is as hard as this table. You could tell it's like pointy, bitch. Ain't no, that cream and do shit for you. That's not cream. That's a BBL gone bad, bitch. And you coming at me over here built like a Dorito. Get the fuck out of here. For real, she looked like a snowman, just round and round. She got these skinny ass legs and this butt. Like, if your legs don't match, it's fake. Oh
God, she got a botched
and she
BBL
got a very
in Mexico.
very flat stomach, but no abs, no definition. You don't just get a flat stomach without any kind of definition. That's surgery.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
You know what's so weird too? When it's so obvious when the belly button is like this big.
Oh, I hate
Isn't
when
it
they bring
weird?
it up. They bring it up sometimes and it's higher.
Yes, but like I have a thing about belly buttons and nipples, and I just think that belly buttons shouldn't be this big and nipples shouldn't be Tootsie Roll size. Like that stupid bra that Kim Kardashian made is nasty.
God.
Like, I just think big nipples are scary.
That is
I always
so
was freaked out about that.
Free the nipple.
Oh,
you
yeah,
want
we're
your
gonna
nipples out? Let's have our nipples out all the time. Now they're fake nipples. They're fake nipples in the bra.
Like,
so it's not even like a nipple pocket. It's like if your bra had a fake nipple on it. That's wild.
I just think that's gross, and it's gonna attract predators. Ain't nobody trying to get sexually harassed at Trader Joe's.
Nobody got time for that.
Okay. Another resolution would be to not be nice to people who don't deserve it. So meaning, like, there's no reason to be nice to people who are just trying to take from you. Like, literally, I'm going to stop answering DMs.
Yeah.
Like if I get a DM from someone who I haven't talked to in forever, 99.9% of the time, it's because they want something from me. They want a favor. So I'm not even going to open those DMs anymore. They're not even going to get a scene.
I like to read them just to see what it is and then mark unread. They don't know. They don't know you saw it, but you know you saw it, and you know that you ain't trying to answer that shit. I feel like my final New Year's resolution is to have an emergency fund. Like, I have money saved, but like, God forbid shit hit the fan. I don't ever have enough saved.
Yeah, same. Oh, that is definitely, I need to be
I need to have a fund.
Same. I got to be better with money too. Because I blow it. Like, there's times where I'm like, how did I spend that much money this month? What did I buy?
No idea.
Oh, God. I'm like, what did I do? So our next segment is Therapish. Would you stay with a man who lives with his baby mama even though they're not together? No.
First of all, they are together, bitch, because they live together. What are you talking about? Like, they're together.
Oh, guys,
are you
always
kidding?
Try that. So there's this guy that I thought was cute, and I told my friend, and she went and told him. But she didn't tell him that about me. She just said, so my friend thinks you're kind of cute, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, well, she's like, but you have a girlfriend, don't you? And he goes, oh, that girl is just my roommate. No, she's not. That is your girlfriend that you're living with. Get the fuck out of here.
Or like when Latino men say, that's just my cousin. That ain't your cousin, bitch.
No.
That is not your cousin. That is not your cousin.
Well, really, that's your cousin. I'm going to do some research on the internet. I'm going to run some.
If anyone's looking for a private investigator, Jacqueline has a promising career in her future as a private investigator. Let me tell you, you trying to find out if that man's cheating, $500, she'll find out for you, okay? And bust him, okay? Cheaters ain't got nothing on Jacqueline. Yeah, definitely not. You just, like, I understand you have a kid together, but like, that doesn't mean you have to live together and still share a whole life. The only thing that you should have in common with this man is going to see your child. I understand family get-togethers. Sure, it's his birthday. Obviously, the mom's going to be there, whatever. I get that. But you're living with your baby mom. You're a couple. You're a whole family. Yeah. The Brady Bunch, bitch. Like, no. Not okay. Dump him. Dump him. Well, guys, this has been episode 4 of We Don't Give a Thank you guys so much for your support and love. Make sure to subscribe because y'all watching, but y'all not subscribing. Y'all some haters. Y'all some lurkers, okay? And we see you. So show us love, subscribe to our hubs. And we love you.